Hello guys, saying play Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Now we are basically having a new problem with the squad of Aizen. Now I have to basically have two troubles in one chapter. Unlike basically the other two chapters previously when I only have one problem. But now two in one chapter is a real deal. But anyways, let's go then. Oh boy. I remember the negative physical type of his own color. The first was red. The second was blue, and now the third is basically yellow, like my depression. So basically now they facing now worse threats. Now it turns out that those form of enemies have weird holes because I heard rumors that technically they don't have actually a soul, and that explains why it's inside. So they said so basically the lore about this, yeah. So basically the lore about this kind of hole is basically like you can trap someone in there with a hole, because basically now there's no soul inside and there's only a hole covering your body, your chest, meaning you can put something else to your soul. Another hollow, another person, or something like that. That's what I believe in the lore of Bleach in the holes work. That's a laser. I mean, that's basically. That's unbelievable. So basically, the Halos has the ability, technically, to separate the human souls with the actual souls, make it having two bodies or something like that. I don't know why they do it. It's basically like to cover themselves. Basically, like they are shape shifting, but they be like when they basically have to fight, but also they have to be in a human form. They separate their human form to be like the actual person is fighting facing a hollow, or another person is in Shinigami form. Meanwhile, your actual human body still be there, like nobody will notice, kind of thing. That's kind of works. So let me get this straight. The squad of Aizen turns out they're fighting at night. Meaning basically one of the episodes of Bleach, most Shinigami facing the new squad of Aizen in the middle of the oh shit. Oh, so basically the Shinigami has the ability to use walkie-talkie. No, I'm not joking. They can use walkie-talkie. Keep in mind, those Shinigamis are really old as hell. Very old. Beyond old. Beyond ridiculously old. I mean, beyond ridiculously old. So basically, the Shinigami has the ability to use technology. They can use computers, they can use laptops, they can use anything that they basically available to them. Because also I think basically in use of Bleach, gods has the ability to use technology. Even if it's old or not. We don't know basically describe from the universe of Bleach how old those Shinigamis are. Could be old as hell, could be old as that, but we don't know. So it turns out, now this gonna be a little bit odd, but turns out that technically this is basically that one kind of face another villain of the Bleach universe that each has to face. So it turns out at the end they becoming friends. It's a second. Oh, so basically the episode Rukia was damaged by one of the villains because Rukia tried to sacrifice herself to protect him, which is basically making a hole on Rukia's chest, but luckily survive. Here you go. Remember when I say the other problem? I have two problems now? Here's the other problem. Turns out this girl is also a Halo. And basically in that place, this is where they ambush Ichigo in that same desert place. When they found out that technically Ichigo is a Halo, they'd be like, you know what? He's a Halo, let's prove it he is. That's what I believe. Damn. Even though they glazed the man, no for real, they glazed the man more than Goku. I must be saving myself that. I mean, that's crazy. Imagine the situation in this scenario. But anyways, this scenario is for later. Or now. Imagine the situation. You are basically a 2004 or 2001, except in 2001 the manga, in 2004 in a live action, in a animated series, that technically you are technically after all this way trying to find that technically you are technically the most popular guy besides Goku, of course. I don't get it. How is it possible with low series, with low episodes, managed to beat a whole series Tanganti anime like Dragon Ball. I don't get that bullshit. Anyways though, and that's what guys and that's what guys now basically they know I'm basically hollow, unfortunately. But they have no choice but to basically face to the end in order to get to me. Now I have to face the Hollow Park squad, but also my grandfather's squad. One in great start to show that we are technically facing the screwed of the screwed, and that end peace.